In this video, I'll be exploring one of the most important places in the entire Philippines, Manila, and that is a Chinatown. Like I said, they call this as the world's oldest Chinatown. I'm pretty much excited because yes, if you've been to Thailand or even Malaysia, Chinatown is a huge part. Be it street food, local shopping, even the culture, everything is immersed in one particular part. And that is the reason why Chinatowns are super famous in any part of the world. Let's see how Chinatown in Philippines feels like.
No matter where you are in the world, it's always fun to visit a local Chinatown. When you are in Manila, you get to visit the world's largest Chinatown. And yes, trust me, it's actually worth it. You can experience all the shopping and the food stalls, cafes, restaurants, narrow streets with plenty of traffic only add to the adventure. It's like a maze. Even the Google Maps won't work in a time. But speaking of the famous streets, the one street you gotta try is a Ong Pen Street, and that is famous for a lot of reasons. So, like I said, the most famous street in the entire Philippine Chinatown is the Ong Pen Street, known for its gold traders and diverse food stalls. Over there, I found a small fried Singapore shop. Trust me, it is a family-run small chain restaurant. There were a lot of crowds, and the food cost me just 30 peso, which is nothing, and it tastes like a memory. I still think this is one of the best food that I tried in the entire Manila experience.
This is a famous Siapo.
It's actually a pork-based steamed bun. It's very famous in China, and yes, it's actually pretty good. It tastes so good. Yeah, it's a must try over here. Just in the Ongpin Street, fried siapo is the first thing that I'm having in Chinatown. It's actually worth it.
Since I'm in Ongpen Street, this street is also famous for a lot of other things. I can see a lot of Chinese drug centers and all traditional alternative medicine. I think this whole street in Chinatown is dedicated to all the medicines and traditional Chinese medicines that you could get to cure all the diseases that you wanted. So that is one thing. And also, once you cross Ongpen Street towards Binondo Street, you will see a lot of jewelry shops, gold jewelry shops. I'm not sure whether it's fake or real, but I pretty much feel like it is actually real. A lot of people do buy gold here. I'm not sure about the prices, but yes, gold jewelries, traditional alternative medicines, food, and some shopping. So yes, there's a lot of Chinese farmer markets too. So you can get a lot of things in Chinatown.
It's pouring down here, but yes, I'm at the most famous Binondo Street. It is not only famous for all the food. Once it was actually called the Philippines Wall Street. A lot of currency transaction between peso and dollars used to be over here. So it's Binondo Food Street, and Binondo Street is very iconic in Chinatown. So do not miss it. A lot of good restaurants over. There are a lot of good cheap restaurants over here. Don't get trapped into going to so-called good reviewed ones, because I went to one restaurant and it was not actually good. Yeah, you can just go see the crowd, a lot of people standing on the line, and that's when you know you're going to get the local authentic Chinese food. So yeah, it's raining right now. Let's see. Once the rain stops, I'll explore more. Of course, Chinatown is not just about hawker stalls or local street food. There are a lot of famous restaurants. One such restaurant is a Tasty Dumpling. I felt kind of skeptical whether to try the food over there, but yes, they had a good beef mami, and also the noodles over there was actually worth it. It's kind of pretty expensive to my taste, but for a normal person, you might like it or you might hate it. But just to experience the flavor of Chinatown, you can pretty much go there. So I got some dumplings, and it's pork, obviously. You can't get chicken or anything else. The dumplings were so good, but this soup, it's a rice noodle based soup. I was skeptical before getting it, but actually it tastes so good. The beef is super cooked, and yes, it's good. The soup in this weather is actually worth it. So this cost me around 200 peso, which is like nothing when compared to all the overrated restaurants. So yes, the tasty dumplings over here is actually worth it. You can actually come and have some good food over here. So I'm not going to compare the Chinatown that is there in Thailand, because over there you can get anything you wanted, some bizarre insects, weird food. But I think it's conservative over here. Maybe the food in general for Filipino, they are like kind of mixed with the local cuisine. So I don't find anything so weird, but yes, maybe we can search in between somewhere. But over here, it's pretty much basic. You can get the basic Chinese food you can actually dream of. I'm not sure whether it's truly authentic, but the siopao that I had was actually good. Yeah. Like, so that is an example. And also, one thing I noticed, even though a lot of tourists come to Chinatown, it is not super expensive. It is actually pretty much cheap when compared to other places. That is actually a good thing. I also tried one of the most oldest fast food restaurant in the entire Chinatown, Manila, and honestly, I would personally feel this is the most overrated restaurant you will ever see. There are a lot of good reviews, a lot of vloggers have tried, tasted the food over there. Local people are there. It is crowded. You got to stay in a queue, whatever it is, but the food tastes mediocre. In spite of waiting for more than half an hour, was it worth it? That I would say no. So it is just a classic example of going by the crowd. Of course, if you want to try something new, you can pretty much go there. But staying in the queue for a while, waiting all the time, I don't think it's actually worth it. The food was okayish. So this is all about my experience visiting the world's oldest Chinatown. Honestly, it felt kind of old to me, the lot of cultural heritage, but nothing wow about it. I actually love the food. The food is decent, kind of expensive to my liking, but as a regular tourist, you wouldn't find something tourist worthy, which is a good thing. So just as a casual walk, you can just go there, go to some local restaurants. You should try the fried siapo. That is a sure thing. There are a lot of other food stalls which haven't tried good restaurants. So in general, Chinatown in Manila, just like any other country, feels special. And you have one whole day to you, it would definitely be worth it. And trust me, you should definitely visit this when you're in Manila. So this is all about my experience in Chinatown. I truly loved it. If you feel this channel subscribe worthy, please subscribe. If you like this video, please like it. What are your thoughts? Have you been to Chinatown? Please do share about it. Thank you.